right there of just getting the ball out of Stirtz' hands, making it hard, hedging him right there in attack mode.
Singleton had the first bucket. This is Tyler Krupp off the inbounds play, hits the mid-range jumper. Hard, and they don't beat themselves. They force you to have to beat them. Lob inside, first 2 points for Iowa come from Cam Manyow. Not an easy place to try to get back on track against Iowa. West slicing through the lane, it was slapped away from him, deflecting.
As Chris Collins talked about, is Nick Martinelli's been a part of 2 of those NCAA tournament teams. He wants to make sure this team finishes the horn.
Bounce inside, Manyow right to the cup and flips it in with the left. Shot clock dips below 10 again for Northwestern. Martinelli squeezing around the defender, down and out.
Got him on the first basket on high-low, then they get him with the fake handoff at the elbow area.
Fulgera a season ago. Think he's capable of giving them a lot.
Last 3.
4-0 start. Reed comes off the dribble handoff. Good feed inside, and a two-handed flush from Page. Stirtz with a kick. Koch catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Rims out. Offensive rebound. Couldn't get it to go. That's Banks inside. But coming off a season low 4 against Iowa on Wednesday. Stirtz. Oh, nice step through and finger rolls it in. West pick and roll inside. Page with a kick to the corner. Martinelli for 3. Cans it.
The other night.
Had a season low 4 in that loss against Illinois. He's already got 3. Fulgera tried to put him on a poster, and there is a whistle.
Campaign the other night, they just didn't make it. And tonight, the opportunity to make 3. But they lead the country in turnovers, of least turnovers, with only 8.
Offensive
top side.
All the way to the cup, that's West. He's playing with a lot more confidence lately, Coach. Reed darts his way into the paint, stops, fades, and hits. That's tough.
Talking with Ben McCullum yesterday at practice, and I've seen him practice a couple times now. The upside that he had, and he has a very, very good high basketball IQ.
Averaging 6.5 points in his freshman season and 5 to shoot. Combs cross-court pass. Stirtz with 2 to shoot. Missed everything. Shot clock. Jaden Reed, the point guard's been really good so far. A couple assists. He's been more assertive. Martinelli, catch and shoot. Deep 2 is long. Make it. Then they have not made a field goal in nearly 5 minutes. Stirtz being pestered. Great defense, but they call a foul. Get a touch from Martinelli in that short corner. Being bothered here by Banks. 5 to shoot. Cherubino had it blocked by Koch. Can start getting more and more from him, and if he does give us that, it makes us a much better team.
He said he needs more from a couple guys.
Yeah. Shot clock dwindling down to 6, and a foul against the freshman Trey Singleton.
Northwestern has got to be a little bit more physical in that painted area.
Whoa, air ball for a team that does not turn it over very often. Fulgera, good drop off. Manyow spins to the left hand, can't fit. The Cats only turn it over on an average 8 times per game, the fewest in college basketball. West was left alone and he made him pay.
And good rhythm 3 right there off the bounce for West.
Stirtz finally puts an end to a scoreless. Martinelli, runner in the lane, off the heel, boarded by Fulgeras. Stirtz, good lead pass. Combs out in front of everybody with an easy lay-in. I'm done, I think.
Flip Saunders, the late great Flip Saunders, they had a quote one time, great point guards, you know, when you've had great players or you've seen great players develop, there's a time they know. And I asked him, I said, when did you know? He said, that's when he knew he belonged, he can play at this level.
West on a step back 3, drills it. This freshman is really coming in Big Ten level.
And when you recruit that with the transfer portal, you're looking for ability, but you're looking for character.
Gill lost it. Northwestern gives it away for the 5th time in this first half. Good ball movement. Fulgeras has free in the first half of that game. But a 3-point road lead against a red-hot Iowa team. Good pass inside from West into single paint.
And they've drawn help all afternoon. Luckily, Northwestern props lead right now. Chris Collins has done a Phenomenal job at Northwestern
to start the day after that last miss. Martinelli got the defender up, he slipped, and it's a travel. So Northwestern.
And Chris right now looks like he's going to stay with Martinelli.
I got to imagine a lot of that has to do.
Guys, but I think you're exactly right. He trusts Martinelli, keeps him out there.
Pair of free throws for Banks, cuts it back to him. Back cut, Sheravino hammers it. Sheravino has not made a field goal in almost 8 minutes. They've missed 11 of their last 13 total. That's an easy 2 for Bennett Stirtz. West turns the corner, slapped away by Combs, and it was last off.
Northwestern staff talked about the biggest key when they trap Stirtz, can they rotate out of it? Good job rotating out of it.
Bennett Stirtz, Banks. 10 to shoot. Martinelli steps out, straight away, 3 connects.
Guard and a lot more versatile.
46% three-point shooter this year is Martinelli, who just picked up his 3rd moments after.
Scoring come from right now with Martinelli out. Singleton, West, those guys have to step up.
It won't come from Reed on that possession. Stirtz has it.
Our defensive lineman underneath out of bounds. Don't get caught up in a talking game. You've given Stirtz.
Combs into the paint, got the bounce.
Sheravino, another great cut out of the corner. Got to finish that on the road.
Banks, big size advantage. Guys out with 3 fouls, and Iowa has really started pounding the ball inside.
Be their best opportunity right now with post Singleton.
Or a Reed 3.
Reed says, forget you, coach. Iowa opportunities to score from the free throw line and score with easy and wins.
Get it into Martinelli with 8. Ball fakes, hops into the lane. With the left, gets the bucket. Iowa's got it, including 10 points in less than 2 minutes from Bennett Stirtz. Combs inside, rattles it in, and the lead stretches to 6 for Iowa. Big Ten's leading scorer. West asking for a screen. He's played really well today. Bounces it inside to Krupp, who lost the handle. 2 per night. 3 to shoot. Start step back with Martinelli in his face. Cans Iowa's first 3. Martinelli rips through, a whistle against Tavion Banks.
Iowa foul number 310.
Day for Iowa early in this second half. Singleton, stop and pop from the mid-range, he connects. Over 8 points a game. Ball ripped away by West. He's got a 3-on-2. West with a feed. Singleton couldn't finish, but he bound. West one more to Reed. Oh, got the defender on skates. Now blows by him. Hops into the paint, takes contact. Wow, he's really under-recruited. He had no Power 5 offers. He said some group of 5 school is going to get really lucky.
Great decision there on the pass by Reed. Just the one Achilles heel of this Northwestern team is the three-point line.
Banks inside on in. Stirtz tracks down the rebound. Zips quickly the other way. Hangs in the air, can't finish. Last touch by Northwestern. Kick out. Banks' 3 is off, but an offensive rebound. Howard with the defense collapsing on him, slapped away. Iowa ball. Stirtz with a game-high 17, finds a slipping Banks. Kick out, wide open Koch. Got it!
That's what they do, Noah.
To 4, worked their way back in it, but a 7-0 run for Iowa. Northwestern's missed 5 straight shots. It's the largest lead of the day for the Hawkeyes. He's trying to back down against Jordan Clayton. Shot clock tips down to 5. Stirtz against Singleton, hand in his face, does not matter.
Says, I can answer you, Bennett Stirtz.
Stirtz blows right by him, kick to the corner, Howard left alone, Strong on the 3, rebounded.
And shoot around before they shot. We talked about the pocket pass in Martinelli. They have done a terrific job.
Howard curls into the lane, got it knocked away from him. Clayton comes up with it for Northwestern, and it's into the first half. Now 8 in the first 8 minutes of this second half as well. They got to get Martinelli going. In and out. Tough day for him. He's now 3. And Yao, no.
Floor.
Martinelli isolates, lowers the shoulder, draws a whistle.
Over 80 from the free throw line. Those are elite offensive numbers.
He goes 1 of 2. That cuts the deficit down.
Yeah. They had a great game plan, and then they just, once you give a good player easy baskets, makes it hard.
Banks missed the layup, but an offensive rebound and the stick back for 10. They were worried about it because teams have offensive rebounded well against Northwestern this year. Good drop off underneath and a chance for 3.
The freshman, the highest rated recruit Northwestern in history, Trey Singleton.
Won a state championship last year. With a shot fake, got to the rim, it crawls off the front.
Terrific job. Singleton, he goes vertical, causes the miss.
West, oh my goodness! He's got a chance to cut this to 1 score.
Northwestern's toughness level's risen up the last couple minutes, Noah.
Martinelli splits 2 defenders, floats it in, and we've got a 3-point.
Shown that physicality the last 2-3 minutes.
Whips it to the corner, open look for 3. That's too strong. Left for Combs. Fulgaris. Good ball movement. 1 more to Stirtz, left alone. Drills the 3.
For Martinelli to get that catch.
5 to shoot. Martinelli working on Fulgaris. Stops in the lane, leans in, can't get it to go left.
No angles for the senior.
Big height advantage here. Good pass inside to Stirtz. Fades away, got the bounce. He's up to 27. It's a quick 5-0 spurt for Iowa, too, since this was a 3-point game. Martinelli, this one goes.
By number 2, Nick Martinelli.
Good slip. Fulgaris, finger roll finish at the rim to push the lead back out to 8. Fulgaris, body foul called on Kropp. And that is free throws. West slipped, regathers. Singleton thought about the 3. Good feed in the post. Here's Kropp. A reach-in foul is called against Iowa. So I thought they called that on Fulgaris. They called it on Howard, meaning his day is done. He just fouled out with 4:28 to go. Kropp hits both. Back to a 4-point game again.
Give the freshman.
Stirtz has been the guy again tonight. 27. He's bumped, won't finish, but a chance for 2 free throws. Points 28 and 29 tonight for Bennett Stirtz.
Best thing, love that demeanor from the senior.
Under 4 to go, 6-point game. West bounces inside to Martinelli. Can't get it to go. Starts, step back 3. Got it again!
That's his game, Noah.
Northwestern had cut it all the way down to 3, but Bennett Stirtz has scored 10 of the last 12 for Iowa. West with an answer out of the timeout. Career. Stirtz leans in, and he's got a chance. A career-high 33 for Bennett.
And Noah has a chance to win his 109th game with Ben McCullum today. Given ground, opportunity to still get it down to 7 right here with Martinelli's free throws and put together.
An Iowa team that has been so hot recently. 5 overall, already matches how many they had a season ago. Martinelli makes this a 2-score game again with 2. Stirtz working on Martinelli. 8 to shoot. Stirtz gets right through the lane. Can't spin it in. Martinelli. Drives into the paint. Kick out West. Catch and shoot. 3. Buries another. Shattered his previous career high of 11 points. He's got 18 tonight. Stirtz, that's way too easy. Kick out, Fulgaris for 3. No, Cheravino. It was last touch, but rebound tapped around. Martinelli came down with it, spills down. Reed all the way to the cup, hangs, missed the layup, boarded by Banks.
Opportunity to put it up to 7 now.
First free throw goes. This second one is crucial because it can make it a
Hands makes other people beat you. They got to rebound the basketball, though, and they just weren't consistent with that enough.
have some magic in them. Martinelli from the corner. Got it! Big three to make it a 4-point game.
Big time.
It was a battle for 40 minutes tonight, but Iowa holds on 76-70 over Northwestern.